a cover by Michael Sobin. I freely admit I never once played Thunder Force 4, but this soundtrack utterly fluffs. Consider me a fan and grateful to have discovered these wonderful audible treats. First on the list of galactic news for today is the recent military success on Varylia 5. Liberation Fleet, Angelic Rebellion, and Gunvolt military forces have made bold and potent plays on the planet, cutting off both Legion divers and automatonic collective forces from further logistics. Furthermore, they have also captured several factories previously owned by the eponymous Legion divers, purposed for exosuit manufacturing. Not that I advise the deployment of such against the collective, unless your situational awareness is absolutely 110% spot on. Cannon towers have a way of tapping your bright and shiny mech on the shoulder when you really don't expect it. To add further insult to injury, Decay's Eagle Storm has, once again, made a dramatic appearance over Varylia 5, firmly securing air superiority as well as our usual orbital superiority. Really, people, this is a milk run of a major order. Varylia 5 should be fully liberated by early tomorrow morning, and then it's on to Wezin, which is a fire-type planet like Popley or Menkent. Better crank up the air conditioning, Helldivers, because we're really diving into it this time. Fortunately, long-range observers have spotted no movement from either the Incineration Corps or the Jet Brigade, so we're facing garden variety bots, and even then, not very many of them. As I said, milk run. Haren has suffered critical manpower shortages, and Terminids are beginning to retake formerly clean areas of the planet. Not only has the community made their choice in regard to DSS upgrade, they really are certain of their choice. Varylia 5 is consuming over 50% of all active Helldiver Corps members. What can I say? Chicks dig giant robots, dude. In more somber news, I was asked to do this shout-out on the show for Helldiver Athena of the Blitz Divers, who is, in character, an automaton who has turned to the light of democracy, presumably one of the Forged Alliance. In real life, I'm afraid that their health has taken a turn from the worse, and they've fallen into a coma. I'm being told that she fades in and out of consciousness and is still clinging to life. And right now, possibly more than anyone else in the Liberation Fleet, Athena embodies the undying dedication of the Helldiver to fight against the oncoming night, to scream their defiance that they're not going down like this, that they're gonna kick this thing in the tail and win, to look at all the odds stacked against them, give that little gleam in their eye that so many of us are familiar with and say, nah, I'd extract. Fight on, brave Helldiver. Your siblings in arms are waiting for you to celebrate your victory. In other news, and this is a confusing one, the Chaos Divers, specifically a smaller sub-faction dubbed Crim's Raiders, are under some kind of attack by unknown assailants on the planet Endar, and they're not Illuminate. The opposing force is described as shambling cyborg mutants, clanking war machines, and cybernetic dogs. For whatever reason, this unknown force has a distinctly Germanic armor architecture, and they are really giving the Chaos Divers a hard time. The boys in the black and red are getting their capes behinds handed to them, which itself isn't surprising. Chaos Divers losing a fight is like rain. It's inevitable that that's going to go down. Even so, this opposing force is greatly concerning. Their identity is completely unknown, and they're not a chatty bunch. In this situation, diplomacy is not an option, so Chaos better figure something out PDQ before they end up as so horrible things chew toy. It's ugly out there. That's been Liberty's latest with me, Pandera the Radio Angel. We'll be hitting Varylia 5 hard with our siblings in arms, finishing things up here, and then moving on to grab that sweet, sweet giant stompy robot upgrade. Oh, I can hardly wait. Mechanized combat is back, and it feels so good. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for the Angelic Rebellion. Viva la Revolution Angelique!